This film answers the age-old existential riddle: what would it look like if you stuck your head up a rabbit's ass? Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Tyson Bookham, and this is my review of Bounty Hunters. I attended the gala premiere of this movie in Kowloon Bay. The most memorable part of the ceremony was hearing all that teenage screaming that accompanied the arrival of Korean teen heartthrob Lee Min-ho, who stars in the film. I assume that's what they were screaming at. I wasn't really watching. I was in 7-Eleven seeing if they had any cough syrup worth abusing. They didn't. Damn it. Now, I realize that sounds terribly negative. Why didn't I think this movie might be good? Probably because I'd watched the trailer. The tickets to the screening were pistol-shaped, and considering what the movie was like, I found it apropos. Bounty Hunters starts with explosions and fire and dramatic music, and I'm not even talking about the story. I'm talking about the credits. It's as if the credits are trying to say, this movie must be good! Or not. It's written by Edmund Wong, son of Raymond Wong, who's recently brought us cinematic gems like Magic to Win and Love is Pajamas. So, it's hereditary. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. In our lifetime, please give generously. How'd we get here? Bounty Hunters was directed by a Korean named Shin Tae-ra. Hey, that's his English credit, don't blame me. He's listed as a co-writer of Bounty Hunters, and he's directed some movies before. But after Bounty Hunters, he should never be allowed to direct anything again. Bounty Hunters tells the story of two former Interpol agents, no, I mean it, who join forces with a trust fund baby, her strange bodyguard, and her half-assedly tomboyish IT sidekick to catch a criminal who has a taste for blowing up a certain chain of hotels. Yeah, she's rich, but she's working for justice. See, kids? Fu or die can be cool too. And speaking of China friendly, less than 2 minutes into the movie, there's that obvious belabored humor that seems like a hallmark of mainland comedy. 5 minutes into the movie, there's a shit joke. Did you know there's no simplified Chinese character for subtlety? There are other jokes in the movie, but it's as if the filmmakers forgot that you need jokes to be funny, not just present. But this whole movie is like that. It makes no sense whatsoever. It has every cheap ploy and plot contrivance known to mankind. What it doesn't have is intelligence. When you need information from someone who's got a device on them that's going to kill them in a couple of minutes, pointing a gun at their head and threatening to kill them probably isn't going to get them to tell you what you want to know. And it happens more than once. Swallow this pill that will kill you, or I'll kill you. Oh, fuck you. These 5 boneheads are supposed to be so smart and capable and tech savvy, in addition to being stylish. And yet the bad guy literally just walks into their headquarters. No one thought to lock the door? Their rented villa is so high-end, it has AstroTurf in it. And not that cheap AstroTurf that's all one piece. No. They got the ultra-classy square tile version of AstroTurf. Welcome to Two How Cribs. These 5 young people are all wanted by the police. How do we know that? Because they said so. We never actually see any police looking for them or talking about them. Why not? Who knows? Probably because police would be old, and old people are, ew. Remember I said there was a shit joke? Wallace Chung flirts with a maid in a hotel by feigning diarrhea because, you know, the China market. 5 minutes later, he and his colleagues run away from a bomb in the hotel that's on the same floor the maid is working on, and they don't tell her. What's Mandarin for bros before hoes? Or Korean. You think that doesn't make sense? They run away minutes before the bomb goes off. They're not anywhere near the bombs when they detonate. But when the authorities look at the CCTV footage, our heroes have just shut the door to the room when it blows up. I guess you can't trust CCTV. But I digress. Look, if these two metrosexuals were Interpol, I was. These guys aren't cool or intimidating. And I'm not saying that because I'm old and they're young. I'm saying it because they suck. But they have company in that particular boat. Our intrepid heroes get shot at by all and sundry, but they only use tasers because, quote, we're not police. Because the China market. Because you suck! And because I'm not sure that any of these people except Fan Wong could handle the recoil from blanks. Speaking of an utter dearth of physical presence, the appearance of the main bad guy caused me to blow a huge raspberry in the middle of the screening. This is evil? This is frightening? He's wearing half pants and no socks! What was it James Woods said?
Fucking pole-smoking fashion victim.
His makeup is so badly applied that you can see the line where they stopped painting his face and left his neck bare. Now, to be honest, in this movie, Fan Wong was funny and I enjoyed watching him in the movie. But not even his very entertaining performance can survive this cinematic wood chipper. What had been a notably subtle and well-played kind of running joke naturally devolves at the end into just another ham-fisted homophobic gag because, well, the China market. The only good thing I took from Bounty Hunters was a strong contender for subtitle of the year. What are you tasting? Just swallow. Obviously, I didn't enjoy this movie, and obviously I don't think many of you would either. Maybe you will. If you like looking at young Korean pop stars, well, there's Lee Min-ho for you. In terms of the others, perhaps not so much. But you know what? If you watch this movie and you enjoy it, good for you. Because you have every right to enjoy it. This is just my opinion. But if you want to watch this movie, be a decent human being, and pay for the privilege, go watch it in the cinema. I doubt it's going to be here a long time, so you might want to hurry up. Or if you can't do that, wait until you can pay some money to watch it online. Don't steal movies. If you enjoyed my review, please let me know. If you didn't, please let me know. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.